Hello and welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a pleasant day. And today I'm unboxing this absolutely stunning 4K edition of Dune by Warner Brothers. And I've got to say, not only is this box absolutely stunning, but the box actually came in as well. And it seems to be at Warner Brothers are the absolute masters when it comes to packaging standard steelbooks and collector's editions or whatnot, because every single release is like this. So I just want to give a quick shout out / making me spend money to Keith over your 4 pictures, because once I saw his unboxing video of this set, I really wanted it. So I went straight onto Zavvi and brought it. And I got it for less than £55, which I thought was an absolute bargain, because this was going for about £100 before. So it's always, and as he said in the video, it's always about patience, and I was patient and managed to get it for a great price. And it is a pretty hefty looking box, I've got to say. So yeah, again, thanks Keith for making me spend money, but still it's for two fantastic looking films, especially the 4Ks alone. So yeah, if you are looking to get this set, unfortunately it is currently sold out, but if I can find it anywhere, of course I will leave a link in the description to that. And I think with that, let's get straight on the unboxing.
Not flesh. Hasta la vista. He's beginning to believe.
Right, so let's save a ruckus by opening boxes up. Got a little handy little penknife here. Not going to be handy for taking down sandworms, but at least it get the box open. So just trying to think of the best way to actually get into this. And I've had to adjust the stand because, to be honest, I can't get this in view either way. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but not to worry. So yeah, the box itself, all glossy. Love the artwork. Can't remember the name of the artist, but he's done some amazing work. These are stickers here, so if you want to take this off, you can, but I probably wouldn't recommend it, because going over the old Crow steelbook we got last year, that sort of sent to destroyed the box a little bit. So you got Dune Part 2 there. You got Dune again with the 4K symbol. And of course you've got Dune Part 2 on that side. So on the back, you've got little screenshots from the film, as well as the sort of what's included. So you've got 2 steelbooks, booklet, cards, and a really nice poster, which I think Keith said he was actually going to display. So I might actually do the same, because it is a really nice looking poster. And it sort of talks about the film. So you've got Paul there, and I can't remember his name, but he was great in Elvis, but as this character is, I can't really remember. But yeah, anyway, so you got bonus features there. You got 5 stars all around, and there seems to be a little rip there, but not to worry, because it was £55, and it is numbered, which you don't see a lot. So I got number 1529 of 2000, so very limited run. I think it's about the same run as that set I done for How to Kill Monsters. So yeah, it's very limited. But yeah, and it is slightly raised just about on there, but the 2000 isn't. So pretty cool. Contains moderate violence, images, and threat. Awesome. And I might take the actual J card off, so you can have a look at the rest of it. So there's a little cutout view for the number, and come on, there we go. Oh, and it hasn't actually done too much damage either. Sort of ripped it a little bit there and there, but it's not going to rip the whole thing off. So Dune Part 2, and you've got the number sort of printed on there. So let's get this open up. So it's a very hard box, and come on, come off. So this might take a little while. You're having a good weekend, whatnot. So I don't think I actually mentioned it, but the front is all smooth as well. So if you're wondering if it was embossed or not, it's not. In the inside, I haven't really got much, just Eternal Darkness as usual. And of course, you've got the films. So Dune. So that is for part 2, and of course part 2. So that is for both the same film, and yeah, beautiful. So Dune Part 1, so we go through each one, and then we'll have a look at all the stuff underneath here. So, and this is just standard cardboard. So open up, and you've got your discs, which is all really colourful, well, on the 4K anyway. And on the back, you've got Dune Part 2 on for Blu-ray. There's your Eternal artwork. So I can't remember her name. It's played by Zendaya, but I remember Paul Atreides. So yeah, and the steelbook itself is actually really glossy and nice, and it really just stands out. To be honest, you've got studio credits there. Dune Part 2. It's just all beautiful. Really is. So onto the next steelbook, which is slightly different. I can't remember where this one. I think it was a US exclusive. This steelbook, I can't quite remember now. But yeah, you have got exactly the same discs. So Dune Part 2 for your 4K, and you have got Dune on Blu-ray. And the technical aspects, which I don't think I said at the beginning, is Dolby Vision. So there's the inside artwork, and I'm going to say it again because I say it all the time to people, but this artwork just really reminds me of a dog, maybe like a Chihuahua or something. Maybe it's just me, or I'm going slowly mad with all these steelbooks, but who knows. But yeah, you got the sandworms there, and there's the front and the back. And yeah, you have got a little bit of spot gloss in places. The steelbook itself is just sort of a bit of a matte finish. But yeah, the little hooks there is all gloss. The rest of it, I think it just works really well. It's nice and simple. But thinking about it, I think this was actually a Fnac exclusive. But we're talking about quite a while ago, so I can't quite remember. And yeah, it just got cardboard there, not really much to it. And of course, you got the book, little envelope with the booklet. So Dune Part 2, and it is all really glossy, which I love to see. So let's go through that. So we did the art cards and then the booklet. And yeah, this is going to take a little bit of a while. If I can actually get it out, it might be a bit easier. Taking off that little sleeve, and yeah, it is. But yeah, the cards are absolutely stunning. They really are. So you've got Paul there. I can't really describe it. They're not like a foil or anything, even though it sort of looks like it. But yeah, it's really nice. It's got Paul, Chani, Princess Ralion. So that was played with that girl from what was that film I didn't like? Midsummer. Frayed, Rahula. Yeah. So yeah, Held to the Darkness. Lady Jessica, Reverend Mother. Gunnery, played by Josh Brolin, who is in Goonies. Stigler, Master of the Desert. And Raban, so Beast Rage. The Emperor is only in it for like 5 minutes. Lady Margot, who's played by that girl in that Death Stranding 2 game. The Baron, who's just brilliant. And the sandworms, because that was a major character. But yeah, they're all actually really nice. They are all a matte finish, obviously going to be cards, but they're really nice quality. And apparently it does make up an image, so I don't know, I might try at the end and probably fail, who knows, but I'll give it a go. It does come with a booklet, so Dune Part 2, very glossy, and it is a wraparound, as you can see. So let's have a little look through. So it's just shots from the film. And yeah, so that's basically sort of the image it makes up for the art card, so I might try that. Yeah, sort of walking through the desert there, stuff happening, armies, pale people, latex, because why not? And I think I'll just miss a couple of pages. Yeah. So yeah, beautiful. Got sandworms there, big battle. And yeah, got all the characters, and sort of, I'm going to presume that's the last scene of the film they filmed. So there's only one thing left to show off. Of course, that is the poster. So yeah, this is the thing that I've actually been looking forward to. It does contain like a little, I don't know, just sort of reminds me something clean film comes in. But yeah, there's nothing else in there. This is actually stuck down, just to say. So people will probably be curious, but the poster, yeah, it is beautiful. I mean, the detailing, oh my god. Yeah, absolutely stunning, really is. You've got the studio credits there, so yeah, it's a really nice poster, and as I said at the start, I might actually display that. It is that good. But yeah, nothing really on the back there, it's one-sided, but yeah, really like that. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I might try and make up those art cards and see how it goes, even though I might actually fail miserably, but I'll give it a go. So there's a little bonus thing for people. So yeah, it just sort of reminds me of some sort of jigsaw. So let's start with Dune. So this video might actually go on for longer than I expected, you know, just to solve this little poster. So yeah, I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea. So obviously it's going to be something to do with a wheel, sort of like that. There's going to be another wheel somewhere. If I can actually find it, that is. Nope, it's going to be that one. So yeah, and there's like absolutely nothing. So I've already failed. I do apologise, but no, yeah, I really need to look at that booklet. I'm going to cheat a little bit because I'm just awful at this sort of stuff. So, okay. So, yeah, so that is the top. So, no, that is not correct. That is definitely not correct. And yeah, it's sort of a bit upside down as well. So you've got the worms there. The next one's going to be even more worms. So let's try and figure this out. I'm really not doing well with this. Really not. As I said, I'm awful at this sort of stuff. But you know, at least I'm trying, even though I'm failing miserably. So you've got that one. So next side is going to be something to do with a flashy doodah. No. I am really bad at this, really bad. I really should have thought this through when I done it. But obviously I'm not going to because I don't know, I'm just not that impressive. And yeah, I've got no clue what I'm doing. Absolutely no clue. So you've got the worms there. It's going to sort of turn into sort of tentacles or something. I mean, I do want to say it's that one, but it's not. It's really not. So I don't know. I might just give up on this. It would be a lot easier. Yeah, I've got no clue what I'm doing. Absolutely no clue. Yeah, I'm awful at this, really awful. But yeah, you sort of get the idea. It forms a picture. You could probably frame it or whatever, but you know, that is entirely up to you. So I'm just going to stop right here and not bother. So yeah, that is the 4K collector's edition of Dune Part 2. So yeah, thanks to Keith. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course I hope to see you again. Goodbye, and I'm going to try and solve this by end of the video. So see ya. So if you were curious, that's actually what the image forms. Literally the second after I done the video, I actually found the piece I was looking for, so the rest of it is actually really easy. But yeah, it's quite a big set, and as you can see, it is quite massive. That's what she said. But yeah, it's actually really nice. So yeah, if you're curious about picking up the set and you can find it for a good price, I do recommend getting it. And this part of the video is probably going to come out in sort of a weird view, so just to warn you. So yeah, that is the part 2 of Dune. So yeah, see ya.